Today is November 11th, 2024, and today marks the end of the Accountability Challenge. I started this challenge 2 months ago because of Dana One Daily, because I've been a fan of Flag and Fail for the last 3-ish years now. And I've been wearing their clothes, sweatpants and everything, like literally everything I wear daily is almost always Flag and Fail. At least something's Flag and Fail at this point, because, truth be told, I kind of went a little too far down the Flag and Fail rabbit hole and spent way more money than I ever should have. But hey, the clothes are great. I love the brand, what they represent, and Rob Bailey's cool. Met him a couple of times, played golf with him once, or not golf, but putt putt. I'm not, yeah, as you can tell, I'm not that well educated in terms of golf and putt putt and whatnot. But hey, it was a good time. Like, I've met him a couple of times. Dana Bailey is awesome. Roy Bailey is amazing. And I originally did the Summer Shred Challenge back earlier this year over the summer, as well as the Ecovision Summer Shred Fest. And I did both of those challenges and did surprisingly well. I went down from the 280s down to the 250s, which I lost 30 pounds in 3 months, which was phenomenal. 10 pounds a month was a great amount of weight loss in that time. Now, for reference, this was me back 2 months ago. This is me today. I didn't really think those would be the results, if I'm being honest, because, to preface, the reason I say this is because 2 months ago I was still working my job, which I am no longer with because I left due to these reasons, where I was working too much. And they were like, the biggest thing I found is that they kept making fun of how, oh, try working this many hours or this many days without a day off. And most of my managers were working like 30 days straight, no days off. And working in that environment, especially trying to be health conscious, it was ridiculous, because you're working a job that requires you to be attentive, and yet you're sleeping 3 hours a day, working 12 hours a day. Like, I got lucky in the sense I was working only 12 hours a day, but even then I'd still have, like, my last week there, I was working 12 hours a day every single day, plus a half-hour drive to and from the hotel, and then I was also adding in an hour and a half workout every single day on top of that. And plus, by the time I eat, I was only getting like 6 hours of sleep if I was lucky. So the reason, and there were a lot of other reasons why I left, but that's like the biggest and most substantial and the only one I will openly talk about, because, it's been a decent enough time since then, but I might make a video in the future more in depth. But the reason I say that is because I never realized how important sleep is. Sleep and rest are the two biggest factors I found out in my weight loss journey that have been the most substantial. Because 2 months ago, 6 hours of sleep, now averaging 7-8 hours of sleep. And yet this result, like, I've only lost 10 pounds, technically speaking 20 pounds, because in this picture I was 272. I have this picture here, which I took a month later, where I was 280. Gained, I was 284 right around that point. I gained 12 pounds in the first month of doing this challenge, because my sleep was so bad. The amount of food I was eating was atrocious. The food I was eating wasn't good, because it was always like McDonald's or Chipotle or something that was on hand, available, open, and something I could eat. And most days I would eat and most of those days, even then, I was still trying to eat like a banana or whatnot every day, and like eating fruits and veggies and not going out as much as possible. But the fact of the matter is that you have to have a good balance. And for me, even though I was eating good food, I was still eating more calories and I was sleeping like shit. And because of those two factors, I gained 12 pounds in that month. Now, the good part is after that month timeline, I left that job a month ago. Almost exactly a month ago, actually, at this point. It's in 2 days, it'll have been exactly 4 weeks since I left that job. And I'm down 20 pounds in a month. 20 pounds. All because the only changes I did was tracking my calories, where I was eating once a day, and I was eating on average around 1,000 to 1,500 calories a day. And on top of that, working out every single day, and most importantly, sleeping 7-8 hours of sleep every day. Granted, there are still some days I don't get the best sleep. Like today, I wish I slept a little bit longer. I slept like 7 hours today. I just worked a graveyard shift this weekend. I'm still kind of tired, but I still got my sleep. I am still going to be resting tomorrow, and I am job hunting like crazy. I'll make another video on job hunting and how crazy it's been recently with that. But 20 pounds in a month. So all that weight I gained in that first month, I lost all that weight and then went down. I am now, as of today, 266. So technically 16 pounds, because I weighed 266. I technically gained like 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks because I kind of upped, because I've been a little stressed out with work and stress has been kind of getting to me. But even then, 16 pounds in a month. And it's the differences between the two photos is surprisingly drastic. Like, I didn't think it would be that big a difference. So after seeing these results and seeing this and realizing that, hey, like, just do it. The worst thing that could happen is you don't do it and nothing ever changes. But if you do it, hey, you'll gain weight sometimes, you'll lose weight. But just hold yourself accountable. And that's the thing that I've learned through this challenge that I'm just going to keep probably doing is I'm probably not going to stop this challenge, in the sense that I'm going to lay off how strict I am with my food, in the sense that I'm going to cook food at home more often. I'm going to be a little bit more lenient with how many calories I eat in a day. So if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. If I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat, in that sense, but be more lenient in the foods I eat. But I'm still going to hold myself accountable. I'm still going to track my calories. I'm still going to get as much sleep as I can and rest properly. I'm still going to get the proper recovery. I'm still going to work out every day. And I'm still going to keep this accountability challenge going, because my goal as of right now, and that has been my goal for the last several months, is to hit the 240s, if not the 230s, by middle of next year. And I want to hit that weight. And my dream goal is to cosplay Kraven the Hunter for Halloween. Since how I wasn't able to do it this Halloween, hopefully next Halloween, for my 21st, after my 25th birthday, can't speak, to cosplay Kraven the Hunter for that Halloween. So stay tuned with me. Thank you for watching, and hold yourself accountable, guys, because you never know what results will come about without even realizing it, as just because you never took that first step.